it looks like everything is working. I was so worried it was going to crash like it did the last couple of times I've tried this. And it's already starting to lag. Not even 28 seconds in. I hope you, is it okay if I okay. I was just gonna record the gameplay. Is that okay, or do you want me not to? Okay. What's not working? Kimmy? Okay. So yeah, I am recording this, if that's okay. Oh. Okay. So you heard what I said? Or no? Yeah. Is that fine? Okay. I think we're both confused. I mean, I'm normally confused, so that's okay for me. By the way, I really wish I had already gotten past this boss. Oh, I didn't want to go to Marutaku. But yeah, for some reason, it's probably because I'm using a laptop. Whenever I try to record and show y'all the recording, it does this. Which is what I was worried about. So, this is Persona. It's, I already have a save file. That I've been playing. It is very cool.
Let's go.
That I've been playing, and I really,
Something
really
peculiar over there.
hope it does not crash. I may stop trying to record this game. I may just like stream it with y'all if it keeps doing this, and not record it, but I love this game series. It is for the past, I want to say 3 years now, 4 years coming up. Persona 5 Strikers, or Persona in general, has been one of my favorite game series. And
this is where Miyamai Park is in the real world.
so that's Futaba. She's the nerd of the group. And she's adorable. She's a shut-in, and we love her.
Current destination?
And this is Sophie is a new character for the game, but she calls herself humanity's companion,
This one doesn't appear any easier.
and
to
she was
breach.
found in a box.
Looks like
But
we're
what's
taking
funny
risks.
is I did a little research, which is a habit of mine,
Right where we want.
and I found out her persona thing is called Pandora when it evolves, and she was found in a box. And her persona right now is called Pythos, which is a Greek box of sorts.
Let's
So
move
she literally came from Pandora's
on. Looks like we're
box,
safe for now.
which I just find hilarious. But yeah,
Uh-oh. Fuck.
watch this.
Possible.
Free falling. So, all these things are called shadows, and they're. It's hard to explain, but I'm gonna try. A persona is the manifestation of a person's will, and a shadow is like that, except it's a repressed part of a person's psyche. So it took me a while. It took me a couple games to get that concept stuck in my head,
Be careful.
especially since personas have been around since the first Persona game, but shadows have only been around since game 3.
Enemy power level. Here's a special.
So, no, I'm good. Sorry. So this is a sequel to the 5th game, but there have been remakes, so just depends. I would have to look it up. I'll probably in a bit. Yeah, sorry. They were, family was asking me if I
I
wanted to
can't
eat.
see an entrance. Maybe we should gain some elevation.
Yeah, and I ate enough at the baby shower, so I'm good.
That spot seems
Although the cake they had there was freaking thick with frosting.
Maybe we'll find something useful there. Come on, let's check it out.
No, like, so a normal layer of frosting is like very thin, maybe a little bit thick, but this thing was about almost the size of the top of my pinky, like the upper part of my pinky finger. I'm just like, that is way too much frosting.
This seems like it'll be
And it was
useful.
strawberry frosting too, so I couldn't resist, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, this is a cool thing when it came to Persona 5. And
Next
it's called
Now to infiltrate the key.
the Third Eye, because the game is around Phantom Thieves and all that. So it's sort of like a sixth sense. So it helps you find things that are invisible or nearby chests, and it allows you to see the power level of enemies.
What's that?
So that blue one
Show me your
means
true
it's
self.
weak.
This is our chance. Wipe them out.
Be gone.
And if we get to the boss, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. the so the
should write
thing about Persona 5 is each of its bosses were in the original game were named after one of the 7 deadly sins, or technically 8, in Christianity. And the first one, just like in this game, is Lust, which I am not looking forward to.
Focus.
But the first boss is, the whole thing is Alice in Wonderland themed, in so much as that the boss's name, like in the real, in this game's real world, the boss's name is Alice. Like Alice in Wonderland. Which, I mean, yeah, thematic, but a bit too on the nose if you ask me. Also, so these are the personas I have right now. This is Arsene, known as the Pillager of Twilight. And I haven't looked up what Silky is about yet. I know Pixie is like a fairy kind of thing, and then the jack-o'-lantern is a jack-o'-lantern. But jack-o'-lantern is, funny enough, part of a set of personas and shadows called the Jack Brothers that are also connected to a shadow called King Frost.
Aw, another locked door.
So the brothers are Jack Frost, Jack-o'-lantern, Black Frost, and King Frost.
For real?
Let's check out the terminal.
And
Very
if I remember correctly, like Jack Frost is kind of the mascot of the series,
I should be able to work with this.
since he's the most recognizable. Even though there's really no true mascot,
The door to you. Time to
at
get
least in my opinion.
and go.
Alright. So, in hacking battles, you must protect Oracle until she completes her hack. If Oracle's HP reaches 0, you will lose. Keep an eye on Oracle's HP at the top of the screen. So, that, the one in the red suit is named On, and then the cat thing is named Morgana. Oh yeah, and if anyone actually sees this, if I share this with anyone after I put it on YouTube or something, this is a friend of mine on a Discord. So I've been trying for a while to get the recording in Discord to work. I'm coming, Futo. I forgot I can't use the combo. Oh, watch this. I can. So watch it. This is called a showtime, or show's over. So this is Joker's. So the cool thing is that each, yeah. So most people have only one persona, except for the main character, and the reason why is the main characters are what are known as wild cards, and they can use multiple personas at once. It's like if a normal persona user has 1 cup, a wild card could have 12, maybe 10. And yes, Mona turns into a car. The Mona Mobile.
Almost there. A little bit longer. Take it down with a wind attack.
Hmm? I'll look at it in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your hack is now complete. Been a pleasure.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear from you again.
So this is the strength of the human heart.
I know we've been saying it a lot, but everyone in the server cares about you.
Yes, I really.
It seems any hack.
Let's make sure Oracle's is.
And then I didn't realize this until in my original save file. I didn't realize this until the second level,
Go. Wait,
but you can apparently equip Oracle with equipment like any other character.
In Her Majesty's name, you shall
And this is the. Oh yeah. Can't remember what this guy is. Oh yeah, Archangel.
watch out. That
So I need to switch to Joker real quick. Yeah, okay, we have a sword. So
Persona! Jetblade! Arsene! Rabbit's that!
Arsene! Yeah, but each of the different characters have unique show times and shows over. I mean, they're called show times, but Joker's is always the same no matter what persona you use. Well, I say that. I haven't really used him with any of the top personas for each arcana, which I'll have to explain when I get to a section. Also, that's Mona's persona, Zorro. And yeah, it's as in El Zorro. So each of the Phantom Thieves base persona are based on historical literary figures that are either tricksters or thieves, like Goemon, Carmen, Arsene, Zorro, Robin Hood,
Now it's just a climb to the top. Full steam ahead.
Johanna. I don't know, because for Futaba it doesn't really make sense because her original persona is known as Necronomicon, which is a book. It's a book that reveals the secrets of the dead, like necromancy and stuff, in a lot of different
This core is Alice?
fiction. So yeah, that's Alice Hiragi.
Cover of Unan? It's a really famous magazine.
A widely recognized symbol of power. Mona's theory is being proven with each turn.
She would have been famous even if she
I have to
hadn't
say, for a person who has a jail
Luther.
and therefore their desires are
Then what
distorted,
reason did she have?
she looks
Does
awesome.
she even have one at all?
She looks beautiful.
The next core is the last one. It's just a bit west of here. Over
Kind of
by
terrible for me
Unkamachi.
to say.
Kamachi. That's quite the cultural hotspot.
Returning to Shibuya Crossing and using Central Street would
Yeah, but we're also, for the first part of the game, SP items are very rare, so oftentimes you'll be having to go to switching in and out of the jail. I almost called it a palace. So that way you can regenerate your SP and HP.
What could that be?
Although it does seem to be a faster game because
Remember how we used to go tearing through palaces together?
in
Good
the
times.
original Persona 5, whenever you would exit a palace, it would skip to the next day. Or it would skip to the next like section of time. But in this one, you can go in the same palace multiple times in the same day. So, a bit more efficient, if you ask me. And but yeah, the first game was,
That was too easy.
it wasn't bad. It was a very well made game. It's just that some of the topics it dealt with were very difficult. Like, one was about plagiarism.
Rune Komachi is home to a large ballet.
Another
Ballet?
problem they
Oh, I got it.
shone the light on was
Before that.
embezzlement,
That would be
loan
bad.
sharks, how screwed up the Japanese legal system is. Like literally, one of the levels, one of the last levels, was on a Japanese courthouse, and it was made to look like a casino. In the game's real world, it would look like a courthouse, but in the metaverse, the world we're in right now, it would look like a casino.
Let me get my paws on.
So basically what they were saying that is that the
All right, backing in. Make sure you back.
Best of luck,
that the
Warren.
Japanese legal system was basically a lottery because the house always wins. That's the rule when it comes to casinos. Like in Japan, I don't know if it's worse now, but they had
Sure to keep an eye
at least a 90% conviction rate. So 90% of the people they would get in trials would be convicted. And a lot of those people were not actually were actually innocent of the crime they were being convicted of. The main reason for that is because Japan's legal system, unlike the US legal system, was founded on the ideal of guilty until proven innocent, which is not the best way to deal with legal systems. Oh yeah, and you know how Morgana looks like a cat? That's because in the real world, he turns into a cat. Like in the metaverse, he's in his true form, but in the real world, he turns into a black cat. And it's adorable. Drop.
I've got you back.
But yeah, like Persona 5, the Persona series ever since I first got hooked on it from with Persona 3 has taught me things I didn't really think about. Like
Thanks for the backup, everyone.
it brought to light a lot of things that Persona 5 especially, that I didn't really think about.
Yes, hacking complete.
So, for example, Persona 3, it was about mortality. Like, its whole thing was based on the a Latin saying, memento mori. Basic translation, you only live once. It's basically YOLO. But it's a bit more grim. No, I hit him with the car.
We're surrounded.
I shouldn't be able to get hit back.
Gotta find a way out.
I hit him with the car. He should be putty.
It's all you.
I know. I should have hit him with the chainsaw. We don't have a chainsaw, Sapper. One of the characters does have an axe.
Good morning. Be rough.
McCoy! Jack Pixie! Pixie! Jack-o'-lantern!
There we go.
Thanks, Joker. Look at his weakness. Oh, how cool. Still a lot of
But
This is it!
yeah, but you need to. I didn't like school either, but it was less because people were assholes and more that I didn't want to interact with them.
fancy stuff.
Like, a lot of the people at my school were nice, and that's because I live in a good part of where I live, a good neighborhood. So people were nice. You didn't really have any bullying,
Human heart.
or at least nothing too bad, because our teachers were quick to shut that down.
Your stamina's low.
Let's go.
Sure it's okay to keep
I
going?
know. I don't. Hello.
Alright.
Who's on right now? Who was that?
Careful. There's a shadow lurking around.
I think I did this wrong. Yep, I did it wrong.
Let's go.
I just wasted a lot of time. Sorry about that.
Alright.
But besides school, how are you doing? Kimmy? Did you go offline? Oh, you're on there. Oh, it's birth. Eh.
I'll just add
Okay,
this.
I think we might actually have a stable recording. Me saying that probably jinxed it.
Oh, never mind. I see it.
But yeah,
Stay on your guard.
what I might do, if anyone's still listening,
Hey,
what I might do
isn't
from
this
now
like one of
on
the other terminals you've
is
been hacking already?
have a
Sounds like we need you for this one too. Think you can do it? The screen's not on. I don't think it's powered up.
need to have
It can't be
a
hacked? But we have
normal,
nowhere else to go. Oh, right.
like I'll probably do a
I remember spotting some
playthrough
huge
with just
machine
y'all
on
without
Central
recording.
Maybe that's
and
this
then
terminal's power source.
I'll be doing my
I believe that's
normal
our only lead for now.
recording
Let's return to
playthrough.
Central Street.
That's what I'll probably do. Where do I need to go? Hey Kimmy, you still on? Okay. Let me see. Let's just... Yep, I can hear you now. I need to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can get to that easily. But I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I am surprised that this is going so well. Because usually it crashes. Because I've done this. I've tried to record with Discord voice chat on before. And yeah, it went too much like me. It did not work. It did not work at all.
Think this properly powered the terminal?
Like most of my
this
ideas.
isn't gonna cut it. Considering the output levels I'm seeing here, we're gonna need to turn on 2 more.
Because, like,
How much power
let's say
do you
I'm in
use?
Looks like we have to poke around
I have my
and find
smart
some more
moments.
chickens.
One time in trying to save time on making tea in a microwave,
Shadow nearby.
I tried to heat. Yeah,
Joker, we're low on stamina.
it's faster. Just how we do it. And so what I tried to do was take our tea jug, which was hard plastic so it wouldn't melt, and put it in the microwave with water, so that way it would heat the water up, and then all I would have to do is just put a tea bag in and let it steep.
That was over before it started. I should have taken a nap.
And that would have been genius, except our microwave was just an inch or two short. Yeah, this is gonna get trippy. So, you can't fall off or anything, but Persona 5 has a lot of moments where you have to, a couple moments where you have to do some, tightrope work. Not tightrope, but, huh? Okay.
Power source sighted. We should turn it on. It's the second generator so far. Just one more to go.
Yes. You can count on. There you go. I know I'm kind of perpetuating the stereotype of stupid blondes, but she literally is a dumb blonde. I can't say I'm being bad about it because her character is literally a dumb blonde. Okay. I need to do here. When it comes to games like these, there's some backtracking involved, especially with this game, because, well, in the original Persona 5, you would have to pull off heists whenever you would try to finish a level. So,
We've
in
activated
order
the
to do that, you would have to backtrack a bit. so you could get everything set up. And while I never played the original Persona 5, I am familiar with that kind of... That is far. He just leaped like a frog.
I'd say now's the time to call it.
Like that was a building away. No, not even a building, more like 3.
I'll just add this.
Alright, we are about to meet best character.
Welcome.
Even
to
though
the
she didn't
boat.
appear for a long time. This is Lavenza. She is... I can't really say she's a child. Because technically she isn't human. She isn't human, technically. She's... It's hard to explain. I'll have to do it another time.
Awaken your new self.
Okay, Bicorn. I think I already have that. Andrus, the Birdman. Yeah, he looks awesome.
Wish to strengthen it.
Actually, I might want to get a Bicorn. I'm not sure. Like, I have one registered, so I can get it pretty easily, but... I can't get Rebel Soul quite yet, so... what I will do is register my current personas.
This persona has been fully registered. This persona has been fully registered. This persona
But,
has been registered and it's fully registered.
I love these
This persona
games.
has been registered.
They're... These weren't the reason I got into mythology. That was the Percy Jackson books. But these allowed me to learn
okay?
about Shinto, like all these different cultures and their mythologies.
You may take it with you.
Like, a few years ago, I could not frickin' tell you where
You have no personas to register.
a Kelpie
Please
is
take
from.
a look.
But I could now.
Is this okay?
And then, so look at this. So each persona has a backstory. And also, if you're wondering what the Arcana part is, each persona in Shadow registers under one of the tarot card arcanas. Those things people use for fortune telling. And funny enough, all the wild cards have personas that are registered under the full arcana. What that means is they're infinite. They have Alright, I'm back. My family just needed me for something real quick. Yep. Guess who's back? Back again. You know where that's from?
The terminal really is on now. Thank goodness.
Finally, we can get going.
It's a song
Not
by
just yet.
Eminem.
Oracle still has to hack into it.
Two trailer park girl go around the outside.
Well, it's
I will not lie. I grew up on stuff like
all right.
Eminem and well, actually, when I was growing up, I didn't listen to a lot of modern day music. I listened to things like Beastie Boys, friggin' old rock, not old rock, like some modern metal at the time, like Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch, and nope, get away from the nerd. So yeah, something I forgot to explain. I don't know if you saw it, but each of the characters have master skills, and when you master these skills, when you do enough of a certain action, it allows you to unlock a master skill. And so by fighting so much, I gained the ability to basically have unlimited ammo and shoot 3 bullets when I do a second shot. Basically, I hacked. Not literally, but it might as well be. Only 60? Dang it, Futaba, you're taking a long time. But, I don't know if this takes too long. I might, stop it and then get something to eat. Okay. Oh, come on, work with me. I swear, sometimes my keys do not want to work. Also, so not all Persona games have had costumes. The reason why Persona 5, the characters have costumes, is because the costumes are sort of like the sign of their will of rebellion against things like social norms.
Mission complete.
And so what was funny was Panther's is basically like a latex sort of suit, and in the original game she was not happy with that at all. But I looked a bit into Carmen, and it kind of makes sense why Panther's suit looks the way it does, because I'll show you in a bit. But Carmen's sort of literary history is a bit interesting, to say the least. Go to Persona, go to on. So, Bye. I think I might end this. Yeah, I got a significant amount of footage. I'm gonna get something to eat after I save, and
Look, a shadow.
we'll come back. Oh.
Initiating combat. Stay sharp, kid. Okay, leave it to me. Weakness is ice. Freeze them solid. The end is in sight. We can do it.
should write something.